So this is the meth lab. Good morning and welcome back to Henry Willis Vlogs, the most positive channel on YouTube. Today I come at you the earliest I ever have. Look at this, look at this. 3:47 a.m. okay? 3:47 a.m. and we are driving to California. I'm going exotics on Cannery Road, baby. I got my gallon right here, boom. So I'm gonna be driving to the Salton Sea right now, and I'm gonna be going and checking out to Bombay Beach in the North Shore, and then I'm gonna try and get up to LA by noon or 1. So that's why I'm leaving super early, so I can get there plenty early. Welcome to California, hey, baby, woohoo! We're into California by 6 a.m., man, wow. We have sunrise, ladies and gentlemen. Officially leaving the interstate and beginning the trip to Salton Sea. We're now on Box Canyon Road. So we're gonna be going through this little mountain range right here, and then next stop, Salton Sea, baby. And there's the Salton Sea. Man, I've been looking forward to this for a long time. I haven't been at the sea since December, and it is now August. So I just got to my first destination of the Salton Sea, and that is the Toro Loco Carniceria out here on the North Shore. This is the meth lab from Grand Theft Auto 5. It looks the exact same as it does in the game, except when I was here back in December, there was a property developer stripping out the whole inside of the building and taking all the stuff out of it so that they can sell it. And that's pretty apparent now. This whole thing used to be all open. They've boarded that whole thing up. So this is the meth lab. So that's also currently, they're trying to develop that into some, into a business. There's not a whole lot of tourists that come through here. There's not a whole lot of people like myself that know about and are interested in the Salton Sea. And you know, this is kind of surprising that this building is listed for sale, but yet it's completely open for me to walk around in. That's a pretty rare thing. So I came here back in 2017, before they had cleaned any of this out. All the stuff from the old convenience store was still here. And then this was a beer cave. Yo, Ben, what beer do you want?
Do they have Miller?
Let me check. Doesn't look like. So you can still kind of see like PepsiCo and the shelves in the back. Bud Light, Budweiser, Monster Rehab. Last one. Bud Light Lime. This place closed down in 2012, I believe. Here I am behind the building where the entrance to the apartment is. It is a 2-unit apartment. It's kind of like a duplex. Holy shit, look at this. It was way worse looking last time I came here. There was just stuff everywhere. But you can see like kitchen. This looks like it was a closet. And then we have our bathroom. Golly, that's amazing. There was a time when somebody lived in here. This is just too cool. This is so cool, I think.
Yo, I don't think this was in the lease agreement. Do you, Brennan? I think we should call the landlord. This, doesn't look like the pictures.
Moving into the other unit now. There's the other shower. And there we've got the Salton Sea. However, I must say, I would like for this to be my back patio view, because this is amazing. Now driving down the famous Yacht Club Drive. This is also in Grand Theft Auto 5. You can see the severed heads of all the old palm trees. Days gone by, look at this place. This used to be the happening spot at the Salton Sea, and now you'll be shocked to see what the harbor looks like. This used to be a fueling station with a parking lot, and then people would launch their boats right over there. Big old marina, breakwater on both sides. Got the fuel station. Now it's just a shell of its former self, literally. So this is that boat ramp I was telling y'all about. This was the former boat ramp of the Salton Sea North Shore Yacht Club. Boy, look at these white sand beaches. That sure is nice. Is it really white sands though? Evidence tells us otherwise. As you can see, this quote-unquote sand is actually the pulverized remains of barnacles and fish. You can see little fish bones. Here's a little fish bone right there. When we get closer to the shore, the pieces become bigger and bigger and bigger. Yacht Club in full view. You can see really the size of this marina. These are all the pilings from the dock, which is long gone. And you see it's a really big marina, but the lake has dried up so much now that the water doesn't even come close to connecting anymore. The water in the marina has stagnated beyond belief. I wish I could convey to you all the smell, because oh, it absolutely reeks out here. It is disgusting. It smells terrible out here. Here's some of those big old bones I was telling y'all about. Wow. Look at that. That's a literal fish bone right there. What a paradise. Seriously though, guys, look at the size of these particles. And they're deep too. I mean, just look at how deep this is. We're finally there. We are on the shore of the Salton Sea. It is just such an interesting spot. Where else in the world are you gonna find such an interesting combination of factors? So, first of all, I love abandoned things. Second of all, it is an ecological nightmare. It is a disaster. This lake at one time was a very inhabitable lake. A lot of fish lived in it. Now, the beach is their graveyard. Here, check out this big old pile. That is a pile. And the fourth and final most unique thing about this spot, it is one of the lowest spots in the continental United States. Here's what I'm talking about. Minus 240 feet in elevation. Guys, we're 240 feet below sea level right now. That's actually how the lake formed, it's in what's called the Salton Sink, which can be equated to the bottom of your pool when you drain it. The lake is actually about 35 feet deep in its deepest spot, which is right around here actually. And so it goes down. If you were to go to the bottom of the sea, you'd be almost 280 feet below sea level. One of the only spots that is lower in elevation that you can visit in the world is the Dead Sea. That's minus 1,600 feet in elevation. I could go on all damn day about the Salton Sea, but I can't because we got a tight schedule to keep, so it is on to the next location. This is one of my favorite parts of the whole drive next to the Salton Sea, because it really is like the California Riviera as you're driving along here. I mean, just look at how beautiful this is. Sorry, really bumpy road. All right, so we are now in Bombay Beach. This place is really like the epitome of the Salton Sea. Here's our first interesting piece. This boat. This thing's been here for a while. It's been here for as long as I've been coming here, which is barely over a year. Every time I've been here, this is the fourth time I've been at this location, it always has a different paint job on it. But I mean, it's a pretty sweet boat. Like, it is a legit wood boat. I've gotten inside it before. I'm not gonna do that right now though. So we've got a couple interesting items on the horizon. The first of which, you see that light pole way out there? That used to be a dock that went way out into the ocean, or way out into the lake. Now, not so much. This is a famous spot for art at Bombay Beach. You can see that big old sculpture right there. It's like a cube within a cube. And there's just like a number of things built here. There's my trusty Honda. There's an old dock right there too. Obviously the sea has dried up substantially, even since the last time I was here in December. This is all dried up lake bed. All right, so here you can get a much better idea as to the ruins here. I mean, like, look at that. That used to be the top of a trailer. And then here's the art. Here we have the makeshift pirate ship. That is sick. Here you can kind of just get an idea as to how bombed out this place is. Just street after street. Just row after row of houses like this. Here you can really get a good idea as to what is going on with this place. I mean, look at it. It's like life after people. It really is a real life after people. And I think our last stop in Bombay Beach will be at the lowest bar in the Western Hemisphere.
Yeah, well, that's good. Is it?
Yep. You can tell by the way the door, the wall opens, and the doors.
No, that's not.
Wow. So that's your boat out there. That's amazing. That does it for Bombay Beach. Now it's on to Los Angeles. We will now be heading up to Manhattan Beach to visit my brother. We'll be staying with him for the night. My brother's bike. You can see, this is so cool. I made it. Like it's straight out of an Instagram post. Picturesque. Multi-million-dollar residences here in Manhattan Beach. So these things are currently offloading oil for refinement, coming to a gas tank near you. Doing a little bit of plane spotting out here at LAX right now with my bro Maxi. So we're about to see the A380, aka the whale, take off.